Hello everyone, and welcome to today's video. In this video, I'm going to talk about the 5 money habits that keep you poor. If you're someone who struggles to save money, constantly finds yourself living paycheck to paycheck, or just can't seem to get ahead financially, then this video is for you. These are some of the most common habits that keep people stuck in a cycle of poverty, and if you can identify them and break them, you'll be well on your way to financial stability. 1. Living beyond your means. The first habit that keeps people poor is living beyond their means. This means spending more money than you make, whether it's through credit cards, loans, or just consistently overspending. If you're living beyond your means, you'll never be able to save money because there's always something that you need to buy. To break this habit, you need to create a budget and stick to it. Figure out how much money you make each month and then subtract all of your necessary expenses, such as rent, utilities, and groceries. The money that's left over is what you have to spend on non-essentials. If you find that you don't have enough money to cover everything you want, then you need to make some adjustments. Cut back on dining out or shopping, find ways to save on your bills, or consider finding ways to earn more money. Living beyond your means is one of the most common money habits that keep people poor. This habit involves spending more money than you earn and relying on credit cards, loans, or other forms of debt to make ends meet. When you're living beyond your means, it's easy to fall into a cycle of debt that can be hard to break. To overcome this habit, the first step is to create a budget. A budget helps you understand how much money you have coming in and going out each month. Start by listing all of your sources of income, including your salary, side hustle income, and any other sources of money. Next, list all of your expenses, including fixed expenses such as rent, utilities, and car payments, as well as variable expenses such as groceries, dining out, and entertainment. Once you have a clear understanding of your income and expenses, you can make adjustments to your spending habits. Look for areas where you can cut back, such as dining out or subscription services, and redirect that money towards your savings or paying off debt. 2. Not having a savings plan. The second habit that keeps people poor is not having a savings plan. If you're not actively saving money, then you're not preparing for unexpected expenses, such as car repairs, medical bills, or job loss. Without savings, you'll be forced to rely on credit cards or loans to cover these expenses, which will only dig you deeper into debt. To break this habit, you need to start saving money every month. This can be as simple as setting up a savings account and automatically transferring money from your checking account each month. Even if you can only afford to save a small amount, such as $25 or $50, it's better than nothing. Over time, you'll build up a nest egg that you can use to cover unexpected expenses without going into debt. When you don't have a savings plan, you're not preparing for unexpected expenses or emergencies, such as car repairs, medical bills, or job loss. Without savings, you may be forced to rely on credit cards or loans to cover these expenses, which can lead to even more debt. To overcome this habit, start by setting a savings goal. This can be as simple as saving $1,000 for emergencies or working towards a larger goal, such as saving for a down payment on a house. Once you have a goal in mind, create a savings plan that works for you. This can involve setting up automatic transfers from your checking account to a savings account, cutting back on unnecessary expenses, or finding ways to earn extra income. 3. Not investing in yourself. The third habit that keeps people poor is not investing in themselves. This means not taking the time or money to improve your skills, education, or career prospects. If you're not growing and learning, then you're not increasing your earning potential. This can be especially damaging if you're in a low-paying job or in a field that's becoming obsolete. To break this habit, you need to invest in yourself. This can mean taking classes or workshops to improve your skills, pursuing higher education, or even just networking and building relationships with people in your industry. The more you invest in yourself, the more valuable you become as an employee, and the more opportunities you'll have for career advancement and higher pay. Not investing in yourself is a habit that can keep you stuck in a low-paying job or prevent you from advancing in your career. When you don't invest in yourself, you're not improving your skills, education, or career prospects, which can limit your earning potential and financial stability. To overcome this habit, start by identifying areas where you can improve. This could involve taking classes or workshops to improve your skills, pursuing higher education, or even just networking and building relationships with people in your industry. Look for opportunities to learn and grow, whether it's through on-the-job training, online courses, or professional development events. Investing in yourself may require an upfront cost, such as tuition or training fees, but the long-term benefits can far outweigh the initial expense. By improving your skills and knowledge, you can increase your earning potential and open up new career opportunities. 4. Ignoring debt. The fourth habit that keeps people poor is ignoring debt. If you're in debt, whether it's credit card debt, student loans, or a mortgage, ignoring it will only make it worse. Interest will continue to accrue, and you'll end up paying much more in the long run. To break this habit, you need to face your debt head-on. Figure out exactly how much you owe and to whom, and then create a plan to pay it off. This may mean consolidating your debt, negotiating with creditors, or even taking on a side hustle to earn extra money to put towards your debt. The key is to make a plan and stick to it so that you can become debt-free as soon as possible. Ignoring debt is a habit that can keep you stuck in a cycle of debt and financial hardship. When you ignore debt, you're not taking steps to pay it off or reduce the interest you're paying, which can lead to even more debt and financial stress. To overcome this habit, start by facing your debt head-on. Make a list of all your debts, including the total amount owed, interest rates, and minimum payments. Prioritize paying off high-interest debts first, such as credit cards or payday loans, and consider consolidating your debt or negotiating with creditors to reduce interest rates or payments. Creating a debt repayment plan can help you stay on track and motivated. This may involve setting a goal for paying off your debt, such as becoming debt-free within a certain time frame, and breaking that goal down into smaller, manageable steps. Consider using a debt repayment calculator to help you create a plan that works for you. It's important to also make changes to your spending habits to prevent accumulating more debt. This may involve cutting back on unnecessary expenses, using cash instead of credit cards, and avoiding impulse purchases. 5. Failing to plan for the future. The fifth habit that keeps people poor is failing to plan for the future. If you're only living for today and not thinking about tomorrow, then you're setting yourself up for financial hardship down the line. This can mean not saving for retirement, not having a plan for your children's education, or not having a backup plan for unexpected events such as job loss or illness. To break this habit, you need to start thinking about your future and making plans to prepare for it. This can mean setting up a retirement account and contributing to it regularly, researching and saving for your children's education, and creating an emergency fund to prepare for unexpected expenses. By planning ahead, you'll be better equipped to handle whatever life throws your way and avoid falling into financial hardship. Failing to plan for the future is a habit that can keep you living paycheck to paycheck and prevent you from achieving long-term financial stability. When you're not planning for the future, you're not saving for retirement, preparing for unexpected events, or investing in your children's education. To overcome this habit, start by creating a long-term financial plan. This can involve setting goals for retirement, such as how much you need to save each year, and considering other investment options, such as real estate or stocks. It's also important to have a plan for unexpected events, such as job loss or illness. This may involve building an emergency fund that can cover expenses for several months, or looking into insurance options that can provide financial support in case of unexpected events. Planning for your children's education is also important. Look into options for saving for college, such as 529 plans or Coverdell education savings accounts, and start saving early to take advantage of compound interest. Breaking the habit of failing to plan for the future requires a long-term mindset and a willingness to make sacrifices in the present for future financial stability. However, with careful planning and discipline, it is possible to achieve financial security and peace of mind. In conclusion, these are the 5 money habits that keep you poor. By recognizing these habits and making changes to break them, you'll be on your way to financial stability and success. Remember to live within your means, save regularly, invest in yourself, face your debt, and plan for the future. It's never too late to start making positive changes. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Please subscribe, and comment down below on anything that you would love me to talk about.